Apsarasu cha ya medha Gandharveshu cha yanmanaha. So ya medha Apsarasu vartate. Ya medha Gandharveshu manaha vartate. Sa Saraswati Daivim Surabhi Medha Bhutva Mam Ajushanta. Mam Jushata. So we'll see about the first part. Ya Medha Apsarasu Vartate. The Medha which is in the Apsara. The etymology of Apsara is like this. Apsu Nirmathanat Utpanaha. They are born from the Samudra Mathanam. From that they were born. So they got this name. Another name, another etymology is Apyante Punyakritbhi. Those who have done lot of Punya, they get them. So that is why they are called Apsara. But what comes to your mind when I say Apsara? It is the beauty. So how is that related to this mantra, you might be wondering. A person may be very knowledgeable, but if that person is not able to present his knowledge in a very appealing, a beautiful, interesting way, then nobody is ready to listen to the person. So we don't want that kind of dry medha. We want the medha which is in the apsaras with that aesthetic sense. An example I will give here is Kalidasa. He is a great poet, and his poetry is filled with so much beauty. So if you take the Shakuntalam, Dushyanta and Shakuntala, they meet for the first time. Then they part ways. Shakuntala goes with her friends. Dushyanta has to attend to his troop. He goes. But he just didn't say, he went to do his work, she went to do, they parted ways. He just didn't say like that. He says like this. They don't want to leave each other's company, but they had to go. They didn't want to, like how lovers, they don't want to leave, but they have to leave. So like that. That is the situation. In that scenario, how beautifully he puts it. His words, how beautifully he puts. He says, Dushyanta's body is moving front. Gacchati puraha shariram. Behind it, Dhavati Paschat Asamstutam Chetaha. His mind, with his jittery mind, is moving behind him. And he gives a comparison, like how the flag which is put on the chariot is moving forward. The flag, wind is blowing the opposite direction. Flag moves backward. Like forcefully, the chariot is pulling the flag. So he puts it so beautifully like this. This kind of aesthetic sense, this is called Alankara in Sanskritam, this kind of presentation. So Alankara is not just physically beautifying, but even if we speak, we can speak it very beautiful, arrange the words beautifully and speak. When we write something, we can write it in a very beautiful way. So that kind of medha we are asking. Then Gandharveshu cha yanmanaha. Ganani dharayanti iti Gandharvaha. Apsaras are celestial dancers. Gandharvas are celestial singers. They are holding the music, so they are called Gandharva. What is Gandha? It is Sangeeta Vadyadi Janitam Pramodam. The joy you get by listening to the music. That is Gandha. What is the main, like, Apsaras represent beauty, that aesthetic sense. And what does Gandharvas represent? In music, the bhava is very important. The feeling, that passion with which you sing, that is very important. It is important in dance also, but in music, it is very prominent. In dance, the appearance, the movement of limbs, all that plays an important role. But music, the bhava is very important, with the feeling, with the passion with which you do anything. So we want medha, which is filled with the bhava. So for this, the example would be Swami Vivekananda. He is extremely wise person, lot of wisdom, lot of knowledge. But he also had the bhava. So the simple words, brothers and sisters of America, normal words they are. But he told it with such feelings that it touched everyone's heart. So we want that kind of Medha. So when the Medha is filled with this bhava and saundarya, it becomes Surabhi Medha. Surabhi means fragrance. Shobhana Gandha is Surabhi. So it becomes a fragrant Medha. Why the rishis are giving this kind of or this kind of an adjective for Medha, the fragrant Medha, because fragrance, it just spreads. You cannot conceal it. Even if you keep something which is very fragrant in a box, the fragrance will spread. And suppose a person is wearing a nice perfume and he just passes by. Wow, you also enjoy that fragrance. So it gives joy to the person who has it and also to other people. So we want that kind of Medha. That is what the mantra says. And then the next mantra is here, Medha Devi Surabhihi. Again, this mantra is calling, Amam Arjushantam, you bless me. It is telling to Medha Devi, and all other words in between are adjectives to that Medha Devi. What kind of Medha Devi? Surabhi we already saw. Vishwarupa, she is one whose manifestation is the whole world. Vishwameva Asyaha Rupam. And she is Hiranya Varna. She is having that luster of gold. If you see the etymology of this word Hiranyam, Hitam cha Ramaniyam cha, it is for our well-being and it is also very pleasing. That is Hiranyam. So she is having that kind of a luster. Then Jagati Jagamya, she is everywhere. There is no place without her. Urjaswati, she is the form of energy. Shakti Swarupa she is. And Payasa Pinvamana. Payas is milk. Pinvamana means Poshayamana. She is nourishing us with milk. What kind of milk? Jnanamritena. With the milk of knowledge, she is nourishing us. And Supratika, she is very beautiful. This kind of Medha, please come and bless me.